Hey folks, Michael Kelsey here for your OCA update the week of February 15th. I'm at the house today on this Monday. The roads are too treacherous to try to get from my place into the city down to the stockyards. And as you know, the stockyards is not having a sale today, wisely. We appreciate Kelly Payne and all those commission companies and all they do. And I've noticed several of our market friends across the state have late last week and then the beginning of this week have discontinued their market temporarily, very wisely to just focus on keeping everybody safe off the roads and recognize that you farmers and ranchers out there, cattlemen and cattlewomen, y'all are working hard right now to keep cattle alive and well fed. If you're calving, just want you to know our prayers are with you as you struggle with those calves. I know many of you are working hard on that. We're seeing some positive pictures and so forth. So stay the course. We're seeing a better projection for higher temperatures later this week. Maybe a little bit of a thaw out, but looks like it's going to be pretty treacherous between now and then. Hey, a couple of things on a side note. Stay hydrated. It's important. I know we don't want to drink water during this time of the year because it's cold, but it's important to stay hydrated. So drink an extra cup of water, a couple of cups of water when you go up, right before you go out, before you come in. The second thing is let folks know where you're at. Communicate. Take that cell phone with you no matter where you go, even if you're just running out to the barn to check a gate or check a water that you forgot to turn on or forgot to turn off or whatever the case, just tell somebody. Make sure people know where you are at all times, because the last thing is to get stranded somewhere in these treacherous cold temperatures, fall and be laying somewhere in a barn or in a corral or something. That could be really tough. So let folks know where you are. Please stay safe. Really appreciate all the work that our ranchers and farmers do across the state during these cold times to keep these cattle and their livestock safe and well fed. Hey, a couple of things to update you on. By now, I'm sure you've heard the Southwest Power Pool is considering and issuing to their utility providers to start working on downsizing the output of electricity. The demand for electricity has just really gone through the roof, if you will, and so it looks like some rolling blackouts are headed our way. We're trying to get information on this, and we'll let you know. We've asked to continue to keep agriculture prioritized as essential. So we're certainly working on that. But from a residential standpoint, we know that we may be seeing some service interruptions, some temporary service interruptions. Looks like what we're being told at this point is 45 minutes to 2 hours. And then back on and hopefully stay on for a while, and keep those interruptions to a very minimum and well spread out. But just make sure you're aware of that. And I know farmers and ranchers are some of the most prepared folks in the world, but at the same time, you need to know about those things and be ready for that. Legislative session is obviously ongoing. This week's been somewhat interrupted because of the weather. The Senate is not meeting today on Monday or Tuesday. Wednesday still up in the air depending upon the weather. The House didn't meet today. I haven't heard yet if the House is going to be in tomorrow. We did not update our legislative list because some committee meetings have been canceled due to the weather, and so they'll be rolled into next week most likely. So we'll keep our legislative lists at the same for now. We probably will update them towards the end of the week. So if you have an interest in those, you might be looking at those towards the end of the week. A couple of things coming up this way to make you aware of. If you're not, we've got a great webinar with Central Life Sciences tomorrow night, Tuesday night. Tune into that webinar. It's at 7 p.m. It's going to be an educational type format with some of their products and services. I think you'll enjoy that. It's anticipating warmer times when we have flies to take care of. So if nothing else, maybe it can warm us up. At least philosophically or mentally, I should say, not philosophically, but mentally. But nonetheless, we appreciate Central Life Sciences for sponsoring that webinar for us, and we look forward to that webinar tomorrow night at 7 p.m. You do need to pre-register for that, so go to our website or follow our social media posts, and you can find that information to pre-register for that webinar. On Thursday, we have a district meeting for the North Central District. That's up in Stillwater. At this point in time, we're holding on to that district meeting. We sure want to get out and see folks and give an opportunity for folks to gussy up a little bit and come out and enjoy some social time and a great steak dinner. We'll watch, though. That's weather depending, and obviously on the roads as well. We'll be smart about that. So stay tuned, and if you're in the North Central District, just stay tuned to our social media pages. We'll keep you updated on that. But as of right now, Monday, we're anticipating to move forward with that district meeting there in Stillwater on Thursday evening. Friday evening, and this is pretty much a go unless something just terrible happens, but the beef affair, we were supposed to have it last Friday due to the weather and several things. We offset that a week, and so most everybody who's pre-registered for that has been able to generously been able to move there and adjust their schedule so they can join us this coming Friday. We do have a couple of extra tickets left, so if your schedule wouldn't allow you to come last week but will come this Friday, give us a call at the office or shoot me an email or one of the staff members an email, and we'll get you a ticket or two to come to the beef affair this coming Friday. That's all for this update. Main thing, folks, stay safe. Stay warm, stay connected, be in communication, drink some extra water, let folks know where you're at. We appreciate all you do out there, and if you have any questions about any of the comments or things that we posted in this information that we have in this update or anything else in the meantime, please don't hesitate to give us a call, and we'll get you the information that we can. Stay safe. We appreciate what you do. We'll catch up with you next week.